Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. And what it is Craft Sunday, and I'm just using this coloured card because it was just by the side of me, no particular reason, and I'm going to make this card. I was asked if I ever made one before. No, I haven't, and no, I've never seen one before. So I thought, right, let's go on the internet and go and check some out. So I couldn't find any, to be honest. So I asked, it was Angie Redmond who asked me if I'd made one. So I spoke to Angie and I asked her if she had the link to see who she was following for the measurements. And she gave me the link. But Ange, when I went on to that link you gave me, it said it wouldn't show me. It said no video will show for this, so I couldn't see. It wouldn't show me anything, so I couldn't see nothing. So I kept looking and looking. There was a few people with different ones, different ideas. So I just was looking at different ones and I've come up with this one, and this was my measurements with different ones. There was all different ones, to be honest, but this is my version of the secret or the code message or whatever you're gonna call it, the secret card. So that's the front of it. This was just my template one. So that's the front, and then that's holding that closed, and when you open it you get this, and there's just like this little ray of flowers and whatever. And then if you got that, you got that. And it says sending hugs, hello, cupcake. And then close it again, you got that. And then on the back it's plain. You think, where's those messages gone? Look at the centre and it shows that again. And then pull it there and there back. Close it and you get them. Pull those two. I think that's cool. So I'm going to show you how it's made. I think it's a cool idea. So you got them on the back. And then when you open it, you got that. And then when you go that, you got them. And then pull it, and you got that. I think it's really cool. So stop playing. And what you need is a 12 by 6 piece of cardstock. Then you need 2 white pieces you're going to stamp on, and these are 6 inches by 2 3/4. So that's 2. And then I got 2 layering pieces that I'm going to pop in the front by there like this for these 2 pieces, and they're 6 inches and they're by just 2 3/4, I think these were. I'm not sure. Just under 2 3/4 I've cut them, so you have a bit of a play. And I've got an array of flowers and different stamps and different things. So first off, get your card that measures 6 inches by 12 and fold it in half. And this I found was the easiest way to do it. There was a few that they measured and stuff. I don't do measuring, to be honest. I rather do it like this. Fold it in half. Bring you one page. You open it, your first page, and you fold that back on itself to bring it back to your folded edge, and fold that down. And close that. Turn it over and you bring this side back up to meet that side. Make sure that's straight. Give that a good burnish. Okay, And then when it's there, that's your card there, like so. Or you could fold them in that way, doesn't make no difference as long as you got your card. So it's like a gatefold card. Okay, and fold it up that way. So you've got your ordinary folded 6x6 card. And then on this folded edge, you're going to measure up. And this is how I found it easier. And you're going to measure 1 inch up, in, and give yourself a little mark. And then go in from this end and measure 5 inches that end, and then 3 inches there. And that's your 3 little marks there. And do the same there, because this is why you're gonna cut. So you're gonna cut it 1 inch, 3 inch, and 5 inches. Okay, and you can use your scoreboard, you can use the scissors, or you can use your trimmer. And I'm just going to use my trimmer. And you're going to, on the folded edge, you're going to cut along from that folded edge right up to your scored edge, and you're going to cut it up to there. If you don't go quite there, don't worry, because you can cut the little edge with your scissors. And then your 3 inches, like so, and then your 5 inches, and then you cut that to your score line, and then you got those like that. And if you haven't gone right to your score line, just trim it with your scissors, which I haven't on this one. So I'm just going to trim it with my scissors on that one. And then my little dots, you're not going to see them, but I'm going to rub them little dots out. You're not going to see them, but I will. I know they're there. And then rub them out. When you open it up, you got that. Okay? Because then these white pieces, one's going to go in, like you're going to put one in, one out. Things are falling off there. One under, one over on that way. And then you're going to go the opposite way then on this side. So you're going to go under, over, and under. And over on this side. Okay. Like so. And there you've got your card. That's basically your card done, really. And then all you've got to do is measure it up, make sure it's right. And then close them. Close them. And then when you open it, you got that. And then you got that. So close it back up. And on this side I'm going to have the flowers, and I've got this pretty little rose on this one, and I'm going to just stamp it with the stays on black as I fold everything over. And I want that in this biggish square, because I got 2 smaller squares and 2 bigger squares. So I'm going to ink this up, and I'm going to pop it on the bigger square, I mean, you could go to town on these and stamp whatever you want to stamp on them. I love that. And then I'm going to use the same stamp set that I used earlier. And I'm going to have this little flourish. And I'm going to pop that on my block. And I'm going to stamp that in there. That's pretty. Turn it around. And I'm going to stamp it on this bottom piece. Like so. And then you could do this in the colour, which I think I might do that. Because I want to colour that rose in. I won't do it on camera because it'll, what's the name? And I'm going to do this in a colour a minute. Let me just get my colours a minute. 2 seconds. I thought I was ready, but I'm not. So I'm going to have the lightest colour. And I'm going to go for this pinky colour. Let me just make sure that stamp is clean. Because I used it earlier. I did clean it off, but it didn't look clean. Oops. So live. It was like the fish yesterday. And thank you for all your comments on my video yesterday. I did have a lovely, lovely day. Really relaxing. Although it was wet, cold and windy. But laugh, mind. Because, excuse me. We got the big fishing umbrella. So I was under there and sat on the chair. The wind blew the umbrella backwards. I fell backwards in the chair, but I was holding the umbrella so it wouldn't blow away. But I went with the umbrella. Well, we were laughing. I said, oh my God, it was like a comic strip. Because I went with the umbrella, I did. I thought, oh my God. Matt said, why didn't you just let it go? I said, well, I did in the end. But it went behind me. The chair went as well, and I went, oh, we was laughing. We did have a laugh. I had a lovely day. Cold, wet and miserable. Horrible day. And, but it was lovely and sat there, relaxed and worried about nothing. It was nice. Would I go again? Yeah, probably. Not for a while though. I don't, you know, I did enjoy you sitting there doing nothing and worrying about nothing. It was nice. You know, when you're home, you're like, oh, I gotta go and do dinner, or I gotta go and clean this, or I gotta go and do that. So it was none of that. And then these little thingies, they go in the centre of the flower. So I'm gonna, you see my head, excuse it. Can you see them? No, not really. So I'm gonna go a different colour. You can, but not, it's very faint. So, me go back to the drawing board and go a darker colour, I think. I'm gonna go red, why not? Something different. And as we know, pink and purple and red goes nice. That's better. You see the... That's okay for me. That's alright. Different. And I will colour that in off camera. I won't do that on camera. This will be here all day. So, there we got that. I have to wait for that to dry off a minute. I get a scrap bit of paper. Dry that off. So don't ruin my book paper on that side. That's nice. I like that. And then when you open it this way, stamp on this side now. I don't know what to put that away for. I'm going to put sending hugs in this big one. And there, like so. Like that. There's a little flourish gone now. What did I do with that? Must be in on there somewhere. I don't know. And then I'm going to put hello in this one. Like that. And pop that back in there. And then I've got that little flourish again, and I'm going to pop that just at the top, like that, and there. And then I'm going to stamp down this bottom piece, happy birthday. Like so. So that's all my stamping for the minute. So I'm going to put the lid on that because I should put my fingers in it, which I do. And then you've got that. Sending big hugs, hello, happy birthday. And pull it and you've got that. That is nice. Pop that closed. And then you've got that. And I'm going to pop these 2 pieces of paper that I cut, especially to go on to there and there. And I'm just going to put this on with some glue stick. Well, I could have used that side of the paper because that's pretty. Yes, you did catch a fish in the end. About 10:30, and it was the only one in there to catch a fish. She was well happy. We only caught one, but one's enough for us for tea. It was big. It was a big one. So he was happy because he wanted to show me that he could catch a fish. He's living. And I was happy for him that he caught one, you know. So he come home, I was shattered. Although you didn't do anything, you just sat there, but it was shattered. I come home and he gutted the fish, filleted it, whatever you do. And I said, "Do you really want fish for tea?" He went, "Not really." I said, "But you caught him now, so we better have fish." He said, "No." He said, "It'll keep in the freezer." I said, "Because I don't fancy cooking." So we just had a lighter tea and just relaxed a minute and then had a shower and he went to bed, shattered. I was fit for nothing. And I said, "I never done nothing." Right. So, I think it was because you're so relaxed and it makes you tired then, doesn't it? I cut out bigger flowers for this one. I've inked the edges on them. And I've got punched out these ones, or I could use the same round ones, but I do like these ones. And I've done one in the glitter card, or I've done the purple. So I'm going to layer them up, and I'm going to have the purple, the glitter, and then the stamping one. So I'm going to pop these two together and cut them in half. And I'm going to I'll just use this glue. And I'm going to glue this piece because there's not much in there. You're trying to use it up. I hope you're still with me. If you're not with me, I bored you to death. And I'm just gonna put some glue on that piece, layer that to that piece like so, with a little bit of pink border, purple border, lilac, whatever colour. Lilac. And layer this piece as well like that. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp on this. Let me put my pin back in there because I don't need you for a minute. Go over there, ink that up just for you. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that out on there. Oh, that went upside down. It doesn't matter, good job my hand stuck it on. I would be in the mess then, wouldn't I? So just for you. I do need that, you fool. And I'm going to stick this piece on to there. And then stick this piece on down that side like so. That's really pretty. Then I've got the foam squares. And I want the squares only halfway. Thought I put on the wrong side then. You only want it halfway, like so, so that'll still open. Okay, and I've punched out some of these leaves, coloured the edges in the brown, and I glittered them up. And I should put the flower on first, because I don't know where the leave's going to go first. So I'm going to pop one flower there, and then the small one, under there, and then the big one inside, and then I'm going to pop a big one over this side, and that holds your thing shut then. And then pop a leaf in there, and another leaf down there, and then I pop this leaf over this side, like so. And I got another little flower, because he's all on, so he's lonesome, and I pop him by there, like that. So move that rubbish, and I think that's cute. And then you open it, like so, and you have that. And when you open it like that, and it says sending hugs, hello, happy birthday. Close it, and then you've got your flowers on there, and you could put another panel of paper on there, which I will do. And I'm going to round the corners just to make it a bit more attractive. Come on, and you will go in. And then I closes it up, and I do it from this side as well. Just these corners. Okay. Gosh, that was hard one. And then this side. It didn't go in. Push that in. It's better. And then that will go back under there. And then you've got on your cards, make sure your card don't come out. Like that. And there you've got your secret card, your secret message. And there, you open it there. And there's your message underneath. Oh, I like it. I do like that. I mean, you haven't got to be a birthday, it could be thank you, it could be anything you want it to be. The secret message, just a message for thank you, or just to say, or anything like that. So I think that's cute. So that's the one we just done, and that's the one I done earlier. And I think it looks better with the bigger flowers on it, actually. So, hope you like that. That's for our card Sunday. Something with a difference. So, I hope that was okay for you, Ange. And I done the best job. So, thank you, Angie, for asking me to do that. I did enjoy doing it. So thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon. So bye for now.